This podcast is sponsored by Squat, the hilarious new adult animated sitcom set in a quirky Boston fitness center. Tune in to see if Scott can keep the gym afloat amidst chaos and comedy. Streaming now on YouTube at squatspotfitness.com.
How adult cartoons revolutionized everyday language with humor and style. Explore how adult cartoons influence everyday language with witty catchphrases, new slang, and humor that's as smart as it is hilarious. How adult cartoons totally changed the way we talk, and why we're all better off. All right, picture this. You're sitting at a party, mid-conversation, and suddenly someone drops a phrase that sounds like it belongs in the courtroom, but also kind of sounds like a dad trying to sound hip. You blink, your brain scrambles. Then you realize they just quoted an adult cartoon. And boom! You're both on the same weird wavelength, throwing around lines that somehow slid straight into your everyday talk without you even noticing. Adult cartoons are sneaky like that. I mean, these adult animation series aren't just about cheeky jokes and wild plots. They're shaping the way we speak, laugh, and even curse. From sarcastic one-liners that could raise eyebrows at grandma's dinner table to made-up words that somehow become the next viral slang, adult cartoon series have become inadvertent linguistic trendsetters. The rise of adult animation and its language. Hijack. Remember when cartoons were all about slapstick and innocence? Yeah, that ship sailed long ago. Shows like The Simpsons, Family Guy, and Rick and Morty flipped the script with their rapid-fire wit and dark humor, introducing a new breed of storytelling packed with weird catchphrases and clever twists on language. Suddenly, dough was as common as hello, and everyone was suddenly debating the meaning of wooba looba dub dub. By the way, it roughly means I am in great pain. But hey, it's catchy, so nobody cares. Adult humor cartoons have a way of injecting pop culture and satire into our language like spiking punch at a party. They set up characters who are sarcastic, self-aware, and delightfully unapologetic. And the humor? It's not just for laughs, it sticks. How adult animated TV shows sneak into our daily speak. Catchphrases that stick. Bazinga from The Big Bang Theory? Okay, not a cartoon, but speak to me after binge watching some animated equivalents like, "What up, Doc?" or, "Okay, but why though?" Invented words. Adult cartoons excel here. Take Futurama with its schleem, or Rick and Morty with infinite alternate realities leading to infinite slang. Before you know it, you're using a 1,000-year-old alien word as your new insult. Memes galore. Scenes and punchlines become memes that are shorthand for complex emotions or reactions. Memes and GIFs from adult animated TV shows have entered daily office chats, texts, and social media posts worldwide. It's like we've collectively agreed that life's too weird to be boring. So we borrowed from the most bizarre, irreverent worlds, specifically those adult cartoons that don't hold their punches. Adult cartoons as the new dictionary of cool. Instead of consulting the dictionary, many adults nowadays just consult their favorite adult animation series for linguistic inspiration. There's an authenticity to the language used in adult cartoon series that's fresh, raw, and ridiculously relatable. It's not the polished brand speak you get in ads or corporate buzzwords. It's street smart, sarcastic, sometimes vulgar, but always entertaining. And hey, because these shows are often pushing boundaries, they challenge social norms around language. They throw in jabs at political correctness, reinvent curse words, or create hilarious euphemisms that make swearing feel artistic. You know you've made it linguistically when your insult comes from an episode of an adult cartoon and is both baffling and genius. why this matters more than you'd think. Language is how we connect, and adult humor cartoons have become this weird underground like-for-like club where knowing the right quote means you're in. It's cultural glue. This isn't just about parroting characters or acting like a walking meme. It shapes attitudes and even worldviews. Like when a show mocked the ridiculousness of bureaucracy or social conventions, people picked up on that cynicism or that spark of rebelliousness in their own conversations. It's empowerment through humor. Plus, because these cartoons often satirize real-world issues, they sneak education into our vocabulary without making it feel like homework. Before we wrap up, a quick shout-out. You can't miss. If you're into this whole adult animation vibe that makes you laugh, but also makes you think, and maybe makes you question your life choices a little, you have to check out Squat. Sitcom. It's a fresh take on the adult cartoon series we crave, mixing fitness, fun, and the kind of humor that slaps. It's the perfect combo of witty, weird, and totally binge-worthy. Watch Squat now and join the fun at Squat Spot Fitness. Get your daily dose of laughs while you get your squat on. Seriously, what more could you want? Final thoughts. So yeah, adult cartoons are more than just your guilty pleasure marathon on a lazy Sunday. They're a powerhouse reshaping the way we speak, laugh, and express everything from annoyance to joy. They hand us new words, fresh sarcasm, and quirky catchphrases that sneak into our conversations like a ninja with a whoopee cushion. Next time you find yourself randomly quoting some bizarre line that no normal person understands, just remember, you're part of a secret club with a very weird but very funny language of its own. And honestly, it's way more fun than talking like your grandparents.